Things are moving fast. Just hold on tight and you won't last. Keep your self-respect. Keep your pride. Get yourself in gear. Keep your stride. Never mind your fears, 'cause brighter days will soon be here.
We call this demonstration today in response to the pandemic of police brutality, murder, torture, and terror that is occurring across this country.
My name is Hortensia Peterson. On November 20th, 2014, my nephew Akai Gurley was murdered. My nephew was walking down the stairs in the Pink House Project in Brooklyn, New York. The elevator wasn't working, so him and his friend decided to take the stairs. Is it a crime to take the stairs? No. Is it a crime to wait for the elevator? But because of vertical patrol, my nephew's no longer here. Because of militarized policing, my nephew's no longer here. Eric Gardner told Daniel Pantaleo that he can't breathe. I can't breathe. We can't breathe until police brutality has stopped. Sandra Bland can't breathe. What was she doing? Exercising her rights, asking questions. Why are you arresting me? Why are you stopping me? Is it a crime to ask an officer a question? Is it a crime to be a black educated woman in today's society? Is it a crime to ask? Why?
I'm Lisa McCardle, the Honor Ramsey Orta. Ramsey Orta filmed NYPD lynch and murder his friend, Eric Gardner. I let the world know filming's not illegal. Ramsey's a hero. In Eric Gardner's case, the only one being prosecuted is Ramsey Orta.
In this organization, we have 3 mothers that lost their sons to police killing. 3. That's insane. My son was murdered November the 11th, 2013, around 2 o'clock in the morning in Irvington. My son was my only son. He was my youngest child. I have 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. And he's gonna always be my son. He's not a was, he's a is. He is my son. The police, they cannot take the joy nor the peace away from me. That was given to me by God. No one's gonna take that from me. And we are going to stand up for our children in New Jersey. Abdul Kamal, Kashad Ashford, and Jamal Reed. Those are our children, but no one talks about our children. But we're going to talk about them. We're going to make sure no one forgets. So that's why we're here today.
They executed my son. They shot him in the back of his head, his fourth vertebrae, broke his jaw. To this day, because I know my father's story, to this day, I don't even know what happened. Because the day of his killing, they had to drug me to make sure I didn't have a heart attack.
Because this situation must stop. It cannot longer go in this day and age when our own families, our grandparents used to tell us about stuff like this, lynching and killing and all this stuff. And here it is, we're young and another millennium going through the same thing. We cannot have this in this society when we as taxpayers pay these people to protect us.
If we don't stand together, we're not going to beat this fight.
That's right.
The leaders that was before us, that's out here, that paved way, we just let that go down the drain. We ain't doing anything. I'm tired of rallying. I'm tired of talking about it. I want change. And we got to take it straight to the top man. We got to hold them accountable.
Son Malcolm was murdered March 1st of 2000 in the Bronx. The cop who murdered my son admitted he murdered my son for no reason. The DA refused to take his case to a grand jury. So we ended up taking this case to civil court to hear this lowlife say he murdered my son for no reason. But yet he walked out that court. How can you admit to murdering somebody and not be charged?
On the move. Long live revolution. The only solution is to tear this motherfucker down. There is no justice within this system. Rotten DAs, rotten judges, the whole thing gotta go. The Rizzo administration and the United States government came to our house on August 8th, 1978, because we said no more. No more, you gonna beat us, name us, kill us, throw us in jail without a whole worldwide response. So what we did, we took a defensive stand against these monsters. Okay? We took a defensive stand. So they came out to our home, 1,000 strong, with tanks, bulldozers, hand grenades. They wound up killing one of their own cops, and several other cops lay dead in the streets. But what was proven? They killed each other. We had something on our side that these motherfuckers will never have on their side. And it's righteousness. Yes, we had guns, but every cop that was shot with a cop's gun. Divine restitution happened there that day. But on that day, survival is a crime. My sister, Debbie, Janet, Janine, Merle, the men, Phil, Dalbert, Mike, Eddie, and some others was arrested. We became known as the Move 9. I'm saying the example here, it didn't stop us then. We fought these motherfuckers on the street. You gotta fight them suckers when they lock you up. Don't go to jail feeling sorry for yourself. Go in there, teach, agitate, bring other people into the movement. Make them fight inside the prison. Make them fight on the outside. Make them understand this government is rotten to the core. And you ain't got nothing to do but to fight this government. There is no compromise in telling the truth up against this government. The only way that these motherfuckers defeat you is when you bow down, suck up, kiss up to these people. Don't do it. Because I'm saying, John Africa taught us, the power of truth is final. Long live revolution. My brothers and sisters, as we took this journey, as I took this journey, and other members of my family, I look out and I see warriors from the inside, warriors from the outside. We unite together. I'm saying my brother Larry and everyone else out here that we fight with, the New York Coalition, the Campaign to Free Mumia, and all the other organizations. I'm saying we stand steadfast against this government. In the words of my brother Abdul, and people say, Pharaoh, let my people go. People, let Pharaoh ass go in this motherfucker. On the move.
If you want to stop and frisk somebody, stop and frisk the crooks on Wall Street. Stop and frisk the avaricious businessmen right downtown here in Newark. Stop stop and frisk murderers, killers, those who are in institutions that are ripping us off. And finally, brothers and sisters, the only solution is revolution. The only solution is revolution. We have to look at police brutality as a symptom. We have to look at poverty as a symptom. We have to look at racial injustice as a symptom. We have to look at mass incarceration, homelessness as a symptom of a deeply rooted illness in America called capitalism, systemic racism, and global imperialism. I say revolution is the only solution. And when we say Black Lives Matter, we can't have nothing for ourselves. Then everybody says all lives matter. Well, all lives aren't dying like Black lives. Black Lives Matter.